to playing the sport of basketball is obviously you have to have control of the ball and you're holding the ball. Doesn't matter how tall you are, how big you are, what your height is, or anything. The key to you being as dominant as you want to be in the sport of basketball, in the game of you're a chess player. You happen to be, running and jumping and boxing out and stuff like that, but you're just playing chess. You just have to win the game. Okay, it happens to be a team game. So you have like it's you and then four other players on the court. If you're usually you and three other players on the court, and then one guy is just like, he works for waste management basically. Your junkyard dog or something. It's like you usually have one and then three other players on the court, and then one person's just fucking, elbows and stuff like that. Fucking, is usually how you set things up. But anyway, the key to being you have your one, and then you have your three, and then you have your one person just fucking elbows and stuff like that. Okay, so like you have to get the ball like underneath the hoop on offense. Because once I have the ball underneath the hoop on offense, and provided I'm not like completely stuck, you're not like fucking stuck in the waters there, you're not stranded. Right? When you're underneath the hoop basically, or within 2 to 4 feet of the hoop. You're basically within this fucking 2 to 4 foot radius of the hoop, which encompasses a bit of it behind it, sort of. Okay, we don't need to change any rules here, but a bit of it is like behind it sometimes. So sometimes the player can dribble the baseline. Steve Nash would do that. John Stockton would do that. Players that can dribble the baseline through the key are very effective. They're point guards and stuff like that, or anyone. Usually you have to be a little bit more slender to fucking do it because you're cutting through. You're fucking sliding past people in the fucking movie theater, sliding past people's legs in the movie theater. You gotta be kind of able to kind of do that. You gotta be kind of slender with it. You gotta be kind of, you gotta go a little faster than fucking, maybe, a little bit faster than 65 on the freeway. Okay. Right. But I mean, if you're under there, if you can work that space, if you can dribble the baseline both ways, dribble the baseline both ways through the key, that's an effective way to be a good basketball player, being underneath the hoop. And now, when I'm lower towards the hoop, now when I do the kick out to the three ball, that's more effective. When the defense breaks down, I'm kicking it out to the three from further deep in. Boom, that's more effective. And I can own this area underneath the hoop. There's always a pass to someone, or I'm finishing it, or I can throw an alley-oop or something like that. It's the most effective place that you can gain